Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am, as always, Darth Devious, bringing you another video review. And this is something I picked up earlier in the year, and I just never got around to it. From Space Battleship Yamato 2199, which is sort of like a reimagining of the original Space Battleship Yamato with more updated animation. It uses a lot of CGI as well as traditional animation. Ironically, it still uses the same music from the 70s, which actually kind of works. But this is just, it's a very small little model of the ship itself. And I'll show you how small in a minute, but it really is. I have loved this ship since I was a kid. I mean, this was my first space show that I actually watched, and that was Star Blazers, what they called it here in the United States back then. And I've always wanted some form of representation of this ship. Now I do want to get one of the Bandai model kits, not the really big ones, but one of the like 1/1000 scales that you can pretty much snap together and panel line and things like that. One that's already in the colors it needs to be. And eventually I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a build series on it. I don't know. It's going to take time because I still don't have any money. So, yeah. That'll take some time. Anyway. This is just a very small thing. You can see, here's my hand. On the side there, Yamato. Ironically, I just started watching this series, 2199. And I'm really getting into it. I'm about halfway through the episodes. And I really love how it's a more updated take. They changed a few things. You can see here, there are some features on this. The guns, I can't read anything, but the guns do swivel. They don't raise and lower, but they do swivel. You can display her with the wings, without the wings. I prefer her without the wings. That's just my thing. The wings are actually inside here. If I were to show you the tray inside, you can see there are the wings. And what it is there's just little slots that you move and you put the wings in. Not a big deal. Now, get that out of here and we'll bring in the ship herself. And as you can see, this is rather tiny. So I'm going to zoom in some, show you some of the details. But it's painted so well for such a small ship. You know, there's the missile launchers inside the smokestack. There's the launchers for some of the planes, like the Cosmo Tigers and things like that. There's another launch bay down there. Torpedo tubes on the side, missile launchers up here, the anchor, and it's got a nice wash so that all the panel lines are showing through. I love that. That's really nicely done. Let's see if we can zoom in on the bridge, the captain's quarters, done in a nice metallic green paint, very nicely done. Come back here, you can see there's the main wave motion engine, the auxiliary engines, third bridge down here. Focus, come on, focus. There we go. Then of course, you know, there's some more observation ports and things like that. They even got the small one back here behind the bridge. If you can see that in green paint there, right in front of the smokestack. This is very small, so detail is going to be limited. But there's the wave motion cannon at the front of the ship. I love this. This is a fantastic little version of the Yamato to have on in my display. And yeah, the guns do move. They're a little stiff. And I say, you know, be careful. Even the little gun here moves. Right there. And on the back here, you can actually take all the guns and do a broadside with all the main guns. So, and that's a nice little touch. You didn't have to make such a small kit, such a small, it's not a kit because it was actually already done when I got it, but such a small thing have that much detail on it, that much, you know, the guns can still move, things like that. If they were able to elevate, I would be even more shocked because, you know, it's just so tiny. Here's how tiny it is. Here's Starscream. You see, it's small. It's only maybe 4, maybe 5 inches long, if that. About 4 inches, I would say. 4.5. Not that big. But, still. If you're a fan of any incarnation of Space Battleship Yamato, you might want to find this. I actually got this at, where did I get this? It's up by New York City. I went there with my friends, and I can't remember. Dennis, Gunpla Nut, you'll remind me. Gundam Planet, that's where it was. We went to Gundam Planet. That's where I picked this up. So, you know, you can go onto their website and see if they have it, and you can actually get one shipped to you. It's not that bad of a price. So, there you go. So, yeah. This is a quick look at the small little Space Battleship Yamato from Space Battleship Yamato 2199. And I thought I'd just share one of my childhood loves with you guys, because this is just, I love this ship. So there you go.